Hi everyone, welcome to Rocket Rose Art. My name is Jeff. Today I want to talk about the practice of joining glass on two layers. By that I mean where you take one layer, you take two pieces of glass and they butt together. On the second layer you take the same two pieces of glass and they butt together. And whether or not that joining those two together in the same line vertically is a problem or not. There seems to be some concern about that. I haven't heard of this before, and hence I've been doing this for years. And because I'm self-taught, that's probably why I've never heard of it. I've never come across it anywhere in groups or forums, and I've never read anything about it being a problem in any books I've looked at. So all I can do today, I can't tell you whether it's good or bad other than showing you what I've been doing for years and the projects where I have done this repeatedly. The first thing I'm going to do is show you what I think the concern is. That is whether you should do this. So you've got two layers joining, and whether, let me hold it still, you should line up joins above each other. Or whether you should do this, which is have your join above a solid layer, or the other way around. I can't give you an absolute answer on this, whether you should or should not do this, but I am going to show you some projects of mine over the years and how I've approached it and how well it's worked out. So this piece here, you can see this is made from a part sheet in the middle. Now that was a 6mm part sheet, so I cut that out and then I put a red layer on the top, a clear layer on the bottom, and I just butted them together at that join there. And I've had no problem with that one. Along the same lines, this piece was made from a part sheet in the middle. The part sheet was 6mm thick, and then I fused these pieces on the side, and they were just butted up against that, and they were two layers of colour there. There's two layers of blue and two layers of, and you can actually see a join there, two layers of vanilla. They were fused together, then that was cleaned up, and then that was fused, the whole thing was fused on a piece of 2mm black before it was then slumped. This reaction piece was much simpler. It was simply two layers of turquoise, two layers of vanilla fused together in the middle there, and you get that reaction in the middle. These were just decoration on the top before it was slumped. Again, no problem with that one. This project uses strip construction. Now the centerpiece in there was made up separately, and it was made up using strip construction of just strips of 6mm glass, which also raises the issue of butting things together. And that was cut out, and then it had it's very hard to see in this, but it had a layer of the blue on the top and clear on the bottom, so it gave more transparency. Again, no problems with that piece. This project is another project where I used a part sheet. The part sheet is the feature in the middle. That was just a 3mm part sheet. Now this was made by having a 3mm part sheet in the middle here, a 3mm black on the bottom, and then strips of black, green, black, actually two strips of black there, and then two pieces of green, hence it's a darker green, and they were all just fused by butting together. And that hasn't had a problem at all. This last piece is almost made entirely from strip construction, other than the feature in the middle. It's made from many pieces of glass cut into 6mm strips, all butted together. The central feature was 3mm, and it was put on top of 3mm white. If there were going to be any problems with butting glass, I would have thought it would show it up here. So if you ask me, is it okay to butt glass together and have the joins one above each other? I'd have to say yes it is, but I think the proviso on that is that they must join. If the glass is not in contact, yes, you'll get a problem because when it fuses, it'll leave a gap. So that's the only thing I can say about it really. I've done it many times. I haven't had any problems other than when I didn't make sure the glass was in full contact. So I'll leave it up to you guys whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing. If I've misunderstood the problem, please tell me in the comments and I'll have a look at it again. But for now, I'll say bye for now.